How does it feel to be a collegiate national champion?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's another thing under my accomplishments, I guess I would say. And it's just cool, coming off of the Olympic stage, like the whole thing, I just knew I was ready for the finals because I just kept telling myself, kind of, you've done this before, you could do it anywhere. So right when I shook her hand, it just felt like another match. And so, yeah, I mean, just saying that out loud, that I'm a national champ, it just really makes me happy.
Is there any different nerves or excitement at all with this tournament, being a little bit different than all the others you've been a part of?
Yeah, honestly, at first, I think, like, in the semis, I knew we needed to get pins, and so the frustration kind of happened where I couldn't get that pin, but then I remember Coach Chun told me to just wrestle your match, just go out there, have fun, and so I wasn't even caring about, like, if I had to do suplex, if I had to pin or do any of that, and I obviously want to put on a show for my fans, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to get business done, so I went in there with a different mindset of just a childlike mentality. Just go out there, have fun, because you have nothing to lose at the end of the day.
You get to watch that team point race throughout. I mean, that was, was that anxiety inducing for you to watch that throughout the tournament and then eventually to get the satisfaction of ending it?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I just remember the night before, Reese was like, yeah, we're down by 4 points. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I thought we were going to, like, destroy everyone. And I was like, dang, North Central's really good. Like, I was just like, But then she's like, Kenny, don't worry. We're like 20 points down last year. I was like, oh, we'll be fine. So then when it came to semis, I was like, we need pins because unfortunately some of the girls, they wrestled back super, super hard, which we needed. But I was like, I felt like a little bit of pressure, and it felt kind of cool to like have pressure. And then when it was 9-0, I was like, frick, I don't have enough time to like get the pin. So then I just hit a throw because I didn't want to give up a point, and I was just like kind of frustrated. I was like, but then I was like, oh wait, we're winning, so it's fine. So yeah, there's a lot, honestly.
So when you went out for your final, did you know that you had already, that I would already clinched a team?
Because it's so funny, have you ever like done like, you're like, okay, like this person's gonna win probably, and then we won, so either way we'll still win. Like that's what we kind of did. We were already 10 points ahead going into finals, and we knew that all of the girls, we would all like try to win it. So yeah, I just went there, I was like, oh, okay, we'll win both. So I was like, let me just win a national title, and then, the team will win it. Like, it was fun. It was cool.
Obviously, you and Kylie and Macy are all looked at as World Olympic medalists. And you guys all, got the job done as you usually do this weekend. I'm curious, what was it like, though, supporting your teammates, especially as, maybe a couple of the quarters and especially the semis this morning didn't go the way that they would have wanted? What was it like, experiencing your own success, but also trying to support them and get them ready to go?
It's just really nice to, be down to earth and just not think like, oh, like I'm already going for a title, stuff like that, but just supporting my teammates in the way that, like even the stuff that I told them, it kind of helped me like realize like, hey, you're here to have fun, you're here to do this, and let's get the next best thing. And so my next best thing was, first place. Their next best thing was probably third or fifth. And it's like, it was really nice to just have that team aspect because I didn't really have that too much when I was at ASU at Sunkist because it was very individualized. So, just being there for my team and then, feeding off of their energy when it came to the finals, it was really nice.
When you think about the future right now, this is the end of the NCAA year, you're going to the NCAA next year, but you cap it off with team titles, you're going into the NCAA era as the top dog where you can go and win that. When you start thinking about the future, how excited are you to kind of just keep adding to the Iowa women's wrestling star? And what do you think you guys can do at the beginning of this era?
No, yeah, so I mean, I remember Reese telling me, because I was like, man, we went 15 for 15, and then actually Nanea, she was like, we didn't even do that last year, and I was like, really? So we already kind of low-key like made history in a way, and so, the goal is to have 10 champs next year, but, let's say that doesn't happen, 10 All-Americans, and so we have a target on our back for sure, but just setting the standard of, being the first Big Ten to have a women's wrestling program, and now it's finally officially in NCAA, so hopefully this will inspire other schools to get them. I mean, the younger generation has such a bright future, and I'm just so happy that finally the ball is getting to roll. So the fact that I'm going to be part of the first one, it's just like, that's going to be cool. Like, people are like, yeah, Olympics is amazing and everything, but like, what about the little stuff? Like, I mean, it's not little, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's really cool.